It's been a really long time since I've stood in front of this camera, and I'm going to explain why at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Hey guys, it's Deborah. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 books I would like to read before the end of 2017, or books that I want to read before 2018. There's a month and a half left, so we've got all of December and about a quarter / a third or whatever of November. So I'm going to try and pack as many books as I can into this period of time in hopes that I can meet my Goodreads goal of 35 books, but at this rate it doesn't look like it's going to happen because I am like 5 books behind schedule, so it'll be okay though. The first book that I want to finish before 2018 is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. This book has literally been mentioned in like every TBR video I've ever created, and I've actually started reading it now, so I'm gonna finish it by the end of 2017, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be a thing that happened, so I can finally check that off of my TBR, because it's been on there for like 3 years, and it's almost done now. I've almost completed it. It's really good so far. I don't really know why I kept putting it off. I think it was because I didn't really know what the book was actually about, so I just kind of kept shoving it to the side because I had no interest in reading something that I didn't really know what it was about. The next book that I would like to read before 2018 is called The Diabolik, and it is by S.J. Kincaid. I started this book, I got about 100 pages into it, and then I just stopped reading it and like was no longer enjoying it. It was really difficult to get into this world because there's like a lot of world building that needs to be done, and in the first 100 pages it was just like boring and not attention grasping. So I have to go back into this one and finish it and just get like a lot farther into it than I did, because I made it to like the big piece of plot that the book is mainly about, but it took a long time to get to that point, and I was tired of it already, and I was gonna push it off. So I read a couple of other books in between. But the next book that I have here is called These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. My friend Olivia recommended me this book. Link in the eye, check right there. Rude. Look at this beautiful map. Oh my frickin' frick. Okay, it is gorgeous, and it's got the toggled, tethered, whatever pages. Let's see if it'll focus. Don't know what this book is about, but my friend Olivia recommended it to me, and I got it on sale, so that's what matters here. The next book I want to read before the end of 2018 is called And I Darken by Kiersten White. This cover is mind-blowing and beautiful, and I love it a lot. This book is a historical fiction retelling of some sort, like alters it, I don't know how. There's something about the Ottoman Empire in here, because I see the word Ottoman. So, this book, don't really know what the premise is, but I've heard a lot about it, and I know there is a sequel, I believe, I'm not entirely sure on that factor, that came out at some point recently, or is coming out, or came out, I don't know. I just know that a lot of people love this book, so I'm gonna read it, and this will also be the first historical fiction novel I've ever read, which is interesting. I'm changing the rules a little bit because there's really only 4, and I'll just shove another book somewhere in there in hopes that I finish 5 books and then get my goal or reach 30, which is closer than 35. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I was going to explain why I've been so absent lately. Basically, I've had a lot going on between cheer and theater and like all of these other things coming up in my life and stuff. The month that I didn't upload, I had a cheer competition one weekend. I had a lot of projects. I have like projects due, and I have like all of this other stuff that just kept adding up. And then the days that I didn't really have much going on, I used to do absolutely nothing. So I kind of like pushed everything off to the side. I've also started to realize that uploading on Sundays is probably not ideal for me personally. So over the summer I balanced uploading between Sundays and Wednesdays, and I've decided to push all of my uploads down to Wednesdays instead because I think that will be more effective for me personally. So I'm going to start uploading on Wednesdays instead, and it's going to be a great time, and there should be videos at least 3 times a month, I hope. That's my goal ultimately, is like 3 times a month during the school year, because I'm a busy human being and cheer is a busy thing. There's always a lot happening with cheer, and I've always got a lot going on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and ding the bell to get notified every time I upload. I will see you guys in the future. Goodbye!